front. If I have my way, take a bullet from a river, and I'll shoot this driver in front of me because he's going too goddamn slow. Yeah, 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 yeah. How where? Oh, thank God. Fuck yeah. Big day today. I'm going back to Newcastle. But obviously, I'm still in Australia, so I'm going to the Australian Newcastle. Yeah, baby. I'm coming home, Newcastle. Just parked up in Newcastle, in Australia. Let's go check out the city. I'm about to sneeze. The cathedral going on. I don't think we've got one of those, have we? 1-0 to them. So I think I'm here on the high street. But everything's closed. It's a lot warmer than it is in Sydney. First impressions are it's actually a bit of a boring town. There's nothing much going on really. Everything seems to be closed. I know it's the middle of a work day, but all the kind of restaurants and stuff are closed and stuff. I'm gonna go to the harbour and go for a beach walk and see what that's like, but kind of disappointed to start with. Found this beautiful running slash walking track by the I guess the quay here in Newcastle. It's kind of a weird feeling. I kind of want to run around and tell everybody that I'm from Newcastle, but on the other side of the world. It's just, I don't know, it's cool to be here I suppose, regardless of how fun or boring it may be. Regardless of the place, it's an absolutely beautiful day today. It's got that kind of colonial feel that you see in kind of small American towns actually. I'd love to know the history of this place because you can definitely, Geordies came and set this up because there's places like Jesmond around Wallsend, Killamouth and stuff like that, so really keen to know. Almost got run over. So I just stopped and had a bacon sandwich at a place and asked the guy what there is to do around here, where's there to see, and he was like, I don't know. which fills me with confidence about this place, but I kind of get the feeling it's just a little town called Newcastle, started probably by Geordies, and there's nothing really much going on apart from there's a nice place to run and walk. There's a little quay. But apart from that, especially with everything closed, it's a bit desolate. And there's our first similarity. Skate park and King Eddie's. Something else too, there's a metro here, but it's kind of weird. It does have that whole colonial town feel of the States. Like a little one-story shops and stuff like that. I need to know the history of this, I need to find out. Look at these cool little buildings. These old Aussie saloon looking buildings with roadworks in front of them, of course. Right, there's a statue here on top of something that looks a bit like the lynx grass back home in Whitley Beer. But I'm hoping there's something on this statue that can tell me some history. Oh geez, there's the ocean. Look at that. There's a bit more Whitley Bay to Newcastle than I may have realised. Right. James Fletcher. There he is. A friend of the miners apparently. There's coal mines around here, which makes sense. Maybe, probably, got to be the reason that Geordies must have emigrated here and started working in coal mines here. Got to be. There's probably a mine in town, hence why it's so small. Cool. I know it's in Australia and the sea's a lot bluer, but for some reason this reminds me of Whitley Bay, and I think it's got something to do with the sight of these things. You see it? One more similarity, looks like they're doing up there historical balustrades around the coast here. I wonder if these are getting knocked down. I don't really know what I was expecting. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a town on the other side of the world, just with the same names and a few of the same town names, and a bit of shared history. But still, it's cool. It's cool to be here. I needed to come. It's a Geordie Pilgrimage. I'm at an obelisk, which is at pretty much the highest point of the city. You get a whole 360 panorama. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought, back here. But still, one thing I'm starting to realise in Australia, that these cities are sizes of towns, they're better. At the end of the day, they've got a third the population of the UK on this whole island, in this whole country, so it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, an industrial town, clearly a mining town, apparently according to the history of it, and a beautiful town, beautiful little quiet town, a bit like Newcastle, a bit like Whitley Bay. It's kind of quiet and maybe a bit more retirement-y than I was expecting, but got character, as Brendan Rodgers would say, got character. All in all, wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't expect this, but totally glad I came. It's a Geordie pilgrimage, like I say. If you're a Geordie, you kind of need to come and see it. And just, I spoke to the cafe guy, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Newcastle." He's like, "Yeah, the UK." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "He didn't give it." See, I was thinking, for some reason, in my own fucking self-importance, I thought that someone would give a shit that I'm from the same place on the other side of the world. But no, they must get Geordies all the time. It's like an RAF plane or something going across. Look at that. No haze travel, but there is a J's travel. What a bloody farce. I just got 50 Aussie dollars out to pay for my car parking ticket. I put it in, it gives me $2 change, and it was an $8 ticket. And it gives me a receipt. Can't believe that, man. Just give me my friggin' change back. I don't want to email somebody for them to realise I don't have an Australian bank account yet, and then have to figure out some way to get my $40 back. Heading out of Newcastle now. Gonna go to Jesmond. There's a shopping mall there. I'm just gonna go around these places and see what they're like. Sadly, Newcastle's didn't seem to have any similarities really between this and the one back home, but there's a few things. But yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. So the University of Newcastle above. Obviously I have to call it University of Newcastle, Australia, for legal reasons. Jesmond and Wallsend, here I come, oi oi Rajies. Alright, so this is Jesmond. Quite a small little truck stop town, I suppose. Nothing much here apart from a mall and a Burger King and a KFC. And kind of, it's quite a drive-through town. It's got a mall and stuff, but that's about it. Nice little quiet place. There is an Aldi here in Jesmond though. Feels somewhat at home like that. Alright, this is Wallsend High Street, Australia. Again, quite a American-y, colonial-y town looking place. But I had to come and see it. I'll show me grandma, she's from there. It's still a shithole. So I guess that's the one thing I found they have in common. Both Wallsends are still shiteholes. Hopefully gonna get the campsite just before sundown, so I know where I am, know my bearings. I've passed two signs now that say that koalas could be crossing, so I need to slow down. That'd be really cool to see something, but it'd be awful to hit one. I do have my bull bar at the front of the car, so it shouldn't damage me as much, but it'd be cool to see one either crossing the road or on the side of the road. I've never seen one before, yet to still see a kangaroo too. So once I see one of those, I think I'll really feel like I'm in Australia, because right now I've just done it, and I did it last night as well. It's terrible, but for some reason twice I've turned into the right hand side of the road. So I've turned left and went into the right hand side of the road, and I think it's naturally because I feel like I'm in the States here. It feels I'm driving a big American car. Every street looks very American with their kind of one-story houses. Everything's, you know, bigger than it is in the UK, and it feels a bit unnatural driving on the left, in fact. So I need to snap out of that. I've pissed myself off twice. Thankfully nothing was coming both times, but still. Yeah, on the way to the campsite, and no koalas as of yet.